Another record-setting day in Arkansas when it comes to COVID-19 hospitalizations. That number jumped by 34 today to 895. Active cases, total cases rather, grew by 1,554 to nearly 136,000, and 20 more people have died for a total of 2,245. Recoveries have now surpassed 117,000 statewide. Washington and Benton counties remain in the top 5 for new daily cases.